about protecting their power. All right, here we go.
High levels of iron found. Low levels of aluminum found. High levels of silicon found. Low levels of water found. High levels of aluminum found. Ooh, a geothermal vent. That will be useful.
Site P4275 scanned and acquired.
Robotic colony
Commencing
founded.
build routine. Stand by for instructions.
High levels of carbon found.
Not surprised,
Scientific
Zoltar
colony founded.
took robotic as well. We're gonna learn about this new bonus. All right, so as you see, I grabbed there was just a whole bunch of weird resources here. So I didn't know what to do with it, but I figured I'm robotic, you get the double, so I just stuck it right down there. I knew there's high iron, which is great, but my steel mill next to the iron, get the 3% bonus. I was thinking of getting these aluminum, but there was a high here, but of course Zoltar found it before I got a chance, so I just settled for the medium.
Medium levels of water found.
Oh yeah, I took away the life support. That was another thing I should mention. Although robotic never started with life support. I think maybe Zoltar just hasn't played in a long time. But I've done that for basically all at manager level. At the lower levels, you start with life support, but now at the manager levels, all the colonies start with less life support. Okay, let's pay attention to what's going on here.
Robotic colony expanded.
Improving efficiency. Beginning construction. Reticulating splines.
Or Zoltar and I are just sort of staring down at each other. So
1,000.
this will be interesting.
Bidding will begin at
3,000. 4,000. 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. 12,000. 14.
And the question is how I should the claim go for. I'm sure it'll go for at least 20,000. Got it. That's a little more risky in this game because, of course, you can get bought out. I'm going to go for... No, I'm started out fairly high. Why did I claim there? I should have gone here. I should have grabbed... I'm so used to trying to not build my buildings on resources, but I really think that now that I'm starting to delete buildings more, I think you should build stuff on resources. Oh man, why didn't I go scientific here? Look at that. That's awesome. If you get slant drilling, you could drop, 6, 7 electronic farms here and have everything that you need.
The black market is online.
Alright, can I get to
Scientific
that?
colony
Yes, I can get to that
expanded.
free claim. In which case, maybe I'll just go for... Might as well, right? Well, aluminum's too cheap. Alright, so I just bought all the aluminum I need for the upgrade. I just gotta wait for my steel to come in. Is Zoltar up to level 3 yet? No, what's he doing? He's doing metal. So we gotta sell it for 2 low irons. So he basically lost a claim because he didn't get the high iron. So I've got the high silicon. He's got the high carbon. I tend to like carbon a little more than silicon, but you know what? That's what you get. Mutiny. Who's mutinying my power? Who's mutinying my power is Zoltar. Yeah, it's, well, what are you gonna do? Is power still going up? It is still going up. Well, what you can probably do is mutiny it back.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
Just
Scientific colony expanded.
Alright. So the price of
market
steel is
is online.
still pretty solid. I should put my symbols here. I'm not adjusting to the fact that I got the bonus yet. You know what? I can rework this actually, because I've got the extra claims. So I'm gonna put that here, and then I'm just gonna switch this to. Should I get some water eventually? Is there any high? Oh, nib it. Maybe I'll go for ice. Maybe I'll end up getting ice because we've got all of this lovely ice around me. So maybe I'll do that. It's not gone for a patent lab yet. It's something I should worry about. So I can definitely delete that. Ooh, look at that, new icons. Build a pet lab. I need, what, 1,600? Oh, that's no problem.
Available for auction. Bidding will begin at
3,000. 4,000.
Oh no, where's my auto supply button? Oh no, it's got removed. The auto supply button is gone temporarily.
1,000.
Okay, well I guess I'll have to.
14.
I don't even know what I'm bidding on. Oh, geotherm. Okay, that's not bad. I won't mind that.
so.
Oh, I'm surprised I got it for that. Ooh, new geotherm art. Cool. It's a surprise to me too. Ooh, boy, I'm starting to rack up the debt. It's gonna have to keep an eye on. Part of it is electronics. At some point, I need to get into electronics. All right. Can I upgrade? How far from upgrade? I need more aluminum, and I need more. At some point, maybe I should claim one of these aluminums. I think what I'm doing is this. If I claim one of these, that cuts them off forever. All right. I got a patent lab up. What do I want to research right away? First thing should probably be slant drilling. No, perpetual motion. I think actually, because that will pay dividends right away. Claim is only 10,000. I'll take that, and then I'll get that.
Scientific colony expanded.
Okay, I should have thought this through as robotic. I want my glass furnaces here actually, so that they're next to the silicon. Oh, he took my patent lab. Nope. I probably should take this away. It's no surprise he took my patent lab. Someone needs to remind me to not show this on the UI. Alright, well, now what I need to do to upgrade? 14,000. Got a lot of silicon. Oof, I'm making a killing on energy though. It's going down fast. Should I switch to making glass? Should I turn off my steel mills? Well, they're actually producing more steel than the iron goes in, so that's probably okay. I feel like I should.
The black market is online.
So I'm trying to drive up the price of power. He needs Zoltar's power, which should help me too, but the price is still dropping, so there's nothing much I can do about that. Alright,
New
upgrade.
directives received and
Alright, I
confirmed.
need to get into glass here.
Replicators online. Upgrade in progress. Stand by.
Or do I need to get into electronics? I think I'm going to get electronics
Bidding will
instead.
begin at
1,000. 6,000. 10,000. 14,000.
So it means is I need some...
18,000.
Oof, is there really no carbon on the map? There must be some carbon somewhere. Oh man, there's not a lot of carbon on this map.
Scientific
That was a
colony
wise
expanded.
move getting that high carbon Zoltar.
Robotic colony expanded.
There's a little bit. I think I may need to visit that. Oop, what? I thought I... Oh.
The black market is online.
This is no... It's no pop-up help. This is stuff right here is a work in progress. Alright. So... I got an extra claim. What do I want to do? Should I just double down on the glass? I should be upgrade soon. Alright, so I'm getting perpetual motion, which is nice. What else should I get?
New directives received and confirmed.
Replicate.
Replicators online. Upgrade in progress. Stand by.
So I want to find a mine to get them adjacency bonus for my electronics. Boy, this makes robotic pretty interesting, actually. because I mean I can put it here, but I can't get a triple. So, and the question is, am I ever going to put a silicon mine here? Well, I can always rearrange stuff. So, and even if I am, I would want to claim it myself. So this is one painful thing because Layla has blocked me out from my own colony. So I'm going to be doing lots of shipping. But the nice thing about being robotic is they do their shipping with energy. All right, third factory right there.
Scientific colony
All right, so
expanded.
this should get me to an off-road market pretty quickly. All right, I better research something here. Teleportation? I know he's going to want it.
Robotic colony expanded.
So if that's the case, oh boy, do I risk? Surely he has a goon squad on that, right? And what is he shorting? What is he shorting that I don't have? He's got... Okay, I definitely don't need all this power. Let me just focus on that for a moment. Get rid of my power. Don't need power. What I do need is chemicals.
Freelance
How about
pirates are auctioning their services to the
that? Or
highest
just
bidder.
straight up water. Yeah, actually, pirates is pretty awesome on this map because nobody's connected to their thing. Slant. He got slant drilling. Yeah. Well, I'm not.
7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000.
Goodbye, high carbon for Zoltar. I almost forgot to do that. And that's the only high carbon on the map, so I can't let him keep it. All right, so there's many ice condensers here. They don't get used very often, but a map like this. So that's the thing. I'm kind of begging to get EMP down here. I really am. I probably need to just purchase some EMPs, almost just as like insurance to drive up the price. And there's no way I can get thinking machines down there, and it's not going to help me at all. So that's not really going to do much for me. All right, but I really need to focus on just getting off-world. I'm basically out of claims also. I got to keep that in mind. So I could switch all of this to water if I wanted to also. I mean, right now that's actually not a bad move because of the bonus. I feel like I might even want an industrial lab. So how's my glass stuff doing? So it's taking a little bit of oxygen. Silicon's cheap, so that's fine.
The black market is online.
Pretty interesting that no one's even bought any stock yet. Zoltar is actually kind of cheap. Is he shorting water? You could be shorting water? What's he got there? Ooh, he's got a ton of water. He's definitely shorting water. Well, in that case.
Pirates.
Oops!
I hate those filthy bandits.
Forgot I had the good squad activated. Well, I guess we got at least one tile protected. I should probably put something... Whoa! He just sold all his water.
Expanded.
Oh. Zoltar. Alright. Wow. Okay, so that's... Shoot. Alright. How do I adapt to that? Alright. So...
The black market is online.
Kind of a weird move. I hope iron doesn't become a problem for me, but so far steel is kind of a risk. Really, it's actually a huge risk, but...
New land is available.
Oh! I better not do that. They're going to use the.
Begin at
They're going to use. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and put my thing here. I got no choice.
8,000, 9,000.
Sold.
The
Scientific
problem is,
colony expanded.
there's a stupid. Ow. Crap. You know what? I guess. What else am I going to do? Oh, I thought I built a... Well, I guess I didn't. It's weird. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, what's Zoltar doing now? Is he going to be shorting water again? Switching to chemicals. Oh, I better get some up. Thinking machines. Yes, I definitely want thinking machines.
The black market is online.
I'm basically buying this just so I can hit Zoltar. I don't really have much interest in it. Oof, it's $1. Who's selling aluminum down to $1? That's ridiculous. Alright. Come and get me. Let's go to Offworld. Fuel, sure. So now some fuel. I actually feel like I need an industrial lab. Would be nice. Assume. Oh, everything's out of order. Oh, nanotech. Nanotech is still available? What the heck? Okay, the fact that I have no steel may be starting to hurt me. I just need to get one more. I just need to get up to 400 steel. Oof.
The black market is online.
Offworld
We caught a
shipment
dirty rat
launched.
trying to
Yeah.
break our
Look at
stuff.
all the money.
Nice try. So what did I get? I got dynamite off of that?
6,
A new claim
1,000,
is available for
7,
auction. Bidding will
1,000,
begin at
8,000, 9,000, 10,000.
sold.
Alright, so I'm building another alpha market here. It's not Goon Squad, but I almost have thinking machines. I really need to get a, glass is not doing that great. I'm going to bulldoze this and get I need to get industrial lab up. I think that's going to be important. Although I should just, I probably
The
should
black
wait.
market is
I
online.
probably should wait for my patent office to be something I can get rid of, but must be connected to, oh, must be connected to HQ. Something you normally don't think about. Well, I got no choice then. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. That's fine, that's fine. Repair. It should be half price repairs. There we go. No big deal. We can squad this other guy.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Wow, he must be carrying a ton of debt. Alright, so I'm about to get 2 off-road markets. Is my industrial lab up yet? Yes. Alright, let's crank up the what's good off-world. Food. Well, I don't have food. I could switch to food. Is it that much better? I'm just going to crank up the fuel.
We caught a dirty rat trying to
Or maybe I
break
should
our
just crank
stuff.
up the electronics. Actually, electronics is awesome, so I'm going to just crank that up.
The black market is online.
I even have to guess which one of mine is dead, huh? Or which one of mine is a problem.
Offworld shipment launched.
Wait, what happened to
Look
my...
at all the money.
Oh, that's not mine, not mine. Whoa. Oh! Wow, Lila just bought out Joel. Interesting.
New
Alright, how much do I need to get her? I need 284 to get her, 230 to get Zoltar. Well, somewhat useful, I guess, but
Auction unclaimed. Bidding
not right
closed.
energy. Is perpetual motion available? I'll grab energy vault just as a nice hedge. Ooh, I gotta make sure I. Okay, so one new thing. This was actually the old patch, but if you hit Shift when you do a thing, it'll actually buy it for you, which is, you know, it can be, of course, a little dangerous. This is good Offworld. My glasses got really crappy on World. Maybe I'll do something to that up.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break
nice
our
try.
stuff.
Another dynamite. How many dynamites? I should have done that. I should have hit something. I should have hit his water over here. Hitting some of the dynamite that's close to them. I mean, what does it do for you? But actually, now that I mentioned it,
We're not surprised. Just
nice,
disappointed in you.
nice job, Zoltar. Nice job. All right, so I got the goon squad. I was just about to. All right, I'm kind of falling behind here. All right, 250. I'm going the wrong direction.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Offworld shipment
Should I
launched.
switch these to electronics?
Look at
Maybe
all the
glass is
money.
just crappy right now. I bet I was just about to. Did I just get nanotech? No, energy vault. Alright, I'm going all in electronics. Which if I was smart, I would build a hacker array, but I hate building hacker arrays. Alright, I'm gonna finally delete this thing. Give myself some more hydrolysis. That'll be very good for me. Am I shipping multiple things off world?
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
Your stock is being bought.
Alright, Zoltar, I got 340 to get you, huh? Well, that's one way to get you. It's a little risky.
Freelance pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
$8,000.
Sold.
Oh, actually, that was a very good
Shipment
move.
launched.
They could
Look
basically
at
use
all the
pirates
money.
on my, because I didn't get teleportation. They could use it on my electronics. So, oh, they don't. I'm almost to Zoltar. What do I need? 400. Just gotta wait for the shipment to come in. That gives me enough. Almost enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, look at that. Zoltar bought 2 shares of Layla as I sold it,
Shipment
which
launched.
now are mine.
Look at all the money.
The black
Okay,
market
so now
is
it's
online.
me versus my wife. And I've got all of my stock, and she has none of her. She has. So let me pay off my debt. Make sure I don't allow that in. All right, so now basically it's coming down to, okay, everything is positive. Wait, patents. Why this? Okay, so I'm probably just short electronics. I have a feeling I'm doing. Why can't I short? I bet it's turned off. Zoltar, did you turn those off yourself, or did they just? That's something I need to check into. Sometimes when there comes a buyout, the stuff gets turned off. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. And short some electronics. Maybe patents. I don't think there's any patents I
Offworld
could
shipment
use.
launched. Look at all the money.
Alright, what do I need to get to? 480. How much cash do you have? She's got 180. Alright, I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. What I could use is more fuel, so I can send
We
stuff
caught
off
a
world.
dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
I need more carbon so I can get some. Where are you? Where's your off-road markets? think it's unprotected. It is unprotected. Nice. Nice. Oops, that's probably dumb. We got 3 off-road markets. I'm not actually using all of them. That's the thing. If you ever get a chance to mutiny someone's off-road market, you know, it can be pretty sweet. All right, so now I just need to get to 480, make a ton of electronics, but I'm actually ruining the electronics market. Chemicals is really where it's at now.
Offworld shipment launched.
I'm dying for the auto supply button. Alright, where have you mutinied me? You took your off the market back. That's a good safe move. She mutinied her own back because she knew it was safe. Or, you know, theoretically I could have put a goon squad on it, but of course I didn't. Whereas she doesn't know which one of mine have a goon squad on right now. Actually, neither of them do. So she could actually get both of them. Hope she's not listening. Whoa, what happened to steel? It was an interesting move, me getting rid of all my steel at that point. That really helped me in terms of freeing up some claims. That's not something you see a lot. Okay, so I sabotage electronics. It's on its way up. Oh, all right. There we go. All right, good game, everyone. All right. Hope everyone enjoyed the sneak peek at the new patch. Hopefully, it'll lead to a slightly better balanced game. The hacker array is, I think, still very important, but you know, maybe not as overpowering as it was before. I thought the robotic bonuses were interesting, but not crazy. If anything, they just kind of make it even more challenging to figure out exactly the best way to arrange your buildings. I mean, it's all positive, right? You're not going to do worse than you did before, but there were definitely some situations there where I think I could have arranged my buildings a little bit better. If you're yeah, good game, Layla. You did well. You got Joel. Let me know what you guys think of the new rules and the new stuff. We didn't take away auto supply. At least we better not have. Scott is our UI guy is replacing Engine, of course, who's the artist, replacing the buttons on the bottom with icons. And I noticed the auto supply disappeared, and I know that he doesn't like auto supply all that much, but it's not going away. We're still going to have it. I am addicted to auto supply because I just do not want to worry about it. I know it can get you into trouble, but I like to play that way. So yeah, I know Layla uses auto supply a lot too. So she's wondering where it was. Do you always use auto supply, Zoltar? I mean, obviously you don't want to use it. And by the way, I fixed the revenue calculations. It's pretty interesting now if you ever take the time in single player to pause the game and kind of check out your buildings and see like what's the revenue. When you look at the revenue, it tells you like plus 10 or minus $5, and that's like actually like it's calculating the value. Let me see if I can get back to it. If I go to the map, will it give me the pop-up help in the buildings? No, pop-up help on the buildings. But if you moused over it, it would tell you like how much profit you're making if you add the electronics that's coming in minus the carbon, aluminum, and silicon that's being put into it, and also minus the power. So you know there can be a moment where power surges. You can mouse over all your buildings and see that they're all essentially losing money for you, which means it might be a good idea to just turn them off. Yeah, Sultar. Everything is always auto supply or off. I guess that's right. Basically. I think that some people are just, you know, afraid of their money simply vanishing because of auto supply. Off-roads do not cost less power. As far as I know, they cost the same as they did before. All right, I'm just looking through the chat. Let me know if you have any questions about what you guys just saw or any comments. I guess people are talking about the new robotic bonus. I'm a little worried it might be a little too powerful, but I guess we'll find out. That's one of the nice things about early access is we can, each of these patches is going to be about 2 weeks. So, basically like we're going to try something different for a couple of weeks, and we'll see if robotic takes over or if it's, still, because my feeling was robotic was perhaps the least played competitively of the 4. So we'll see. Yeah, the new adjacency. The other thing is it accomplishes is you want placement rules to be different for each of the different factions and for them to like feel very different. Like scientific is the obvious one, right? Like you play scientific, you play it totally different how you play everyone else. Now with robotic, you're in these tricky situations where like, oh, should I put my steel mill next to my colony, or should I put it by the iron mine? If I do that, I make it vulnerable to piracy, and now that means, well, maybe I should go out of my way to make sure I always found the robotic colony near iron. So maybe if you find a spot that's near some valuable resources, but they aren't great, but they're all there, maybe that's what you take as robotic. Maybe it makes slant drilling a good patent, a better patent for the robotic. We'll see. Patch will be released next week. We usually target Wednesday, but it depends upon how many bugs we run into when we go through testing. Yeah, Dr. Wu says can't be more overpowered than science. I thought science was pretty powerful, but a lot of the top players play expansive and scavenger. That's what I've seen a lot. That's what I've seen a lot. Tweak the adjacency bonus. The adjacency bonuses are really powerful. I mean, if you get a full ring, you get 300% bonus for that inside building. The thing is that at some point, the adjacency bonuses can be so high, it kind of doesn't matter because you're producing more stuff than you could ever sell, right? Like you're producing so much electronics that just by selling it, you'll immediately crash the market. All right, Zoltar says, I think I have 2 losses as science. How many wins do you have as science? Zoltar thinks science and scav are probably the best. Well, I think this could make robotic competitive. I thought, was it you who was playing expansive a lot, or am I thinking of someone else? I thought Zoltar played expansive a lot. We'll see. I mean, I think expansive is still solid. I don't want them to get weird. I want them to be in many ways kind of be the vanilla faction that everyone else is sort of compared against. All right, well, if Zoltar plays expansive a lot and he thinks science and scav are probably the best, then I guess maybe giving a nice bonus to robotic is not a bad idea. Yeah, that's probably true. Zoltar says you can't get as creative with it. All right, well, I'm going to need to wrap my day up so I can head home. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will probably export this stuff either tonight or tomorrow morning so you can watch it on YouTube. But thanks for watching.